Hey Gemini, this is D, and I'm here with your weekly reading for the week of November 1st through the 7th. So I'm going to start with Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck and receive a few general messages for you for the week. And then I'm going to go into love situations, and then I'll close it with the tarot. So let's get started. Holy Spirit, what messages do we have for Gemini today? What messages do we have for my Gemini today, Spirit? What does Gemini need to know? Spirit, what messages does Gemini need to know this week? What do we have for our Gemini, Spirit? 211. What messages do we have for Gemini this week, Spirit? Okay. Spirit, what does Gemini need to know? What messages do we have for our Gemini, Spirit? What does Gemini need to know? What messages do we have for Gemini this week? What does Gemini need to know, Spirit? What messages do we have for Gemini this week? What does Gemini need to know? Thank you, Spirit. What messages do we have for Gemini this week? What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know, Spirit? What messages do we have for Gemini this week? Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to say it's pulling teeth for y'all, Gemini. What messages do we have for my Gemini this week, Spirit? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, this is pretty deep, Gemini. What messages do we have? One more. And I didn't mean to flip that, but so I'll flip one more. What messages do we have for my Gemini, Spirit? Anything else? One last message for Gemini, Spirit? And if not, then it was meant to flip that one, right? Any last messages? I'll try one more time. Anything else for my Gemini, Spirit? Anything else? Anything else for my Gemini? Anything else for my Gemini? So that was the message, right? The Spirit wanted you to receive, because nothing else comes out. Okay, we're going to stop there. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to start with the Peacekeeper. So this is telling you to let go of the need to be right. So Spirit wants you to not always feel like you need to be right in a situation, right? Don't always try to prove a point. Choose happiness. Be peaceful, right? Avoid arguments, right? And heated discussions. You don't always have to prove a point. Just let it be. I mean, it's that simple. I can't stretch that advice any further, except that just avoid the arguing. Just stay in a peaceful, high frequency vibration. It's better for you. It's better for your person or whoever you're arguing with. Just let go of the need to be right. In a nutshell, you have the Direction Guardian, and this is telling you Spirit wants you to choose your path, Gemini. Choose your path, right? I love this card because I always look at the wings, and it always just makes me feel like you're being protected by your guardians, your angels, and your guardians too as well. But it wants you to know that you can move into a new direction. You can start over. You can be happy, right? Connect to your deepest desires. You can change your mind. So choose your path, right? Maybe you're stuck right now. Maybe you don't know which path you want to choose, right? Maybe you haven't decided what your purpose is in life, right? It's time for you to choose. Think about it. If you're at a job that you don't like, you can start over, right? If it's a relationship that you're not happy in, you can choose to be happy in another direction, in another path. You have the free will to change your mind. So think about what your desires are, because it's telling you to connect to your deepest desires. What do you desire, Gemini? What do you want to do in life? What makes you happy? What is your purpose? If you don't like a 9 to 5, right? Are you an artist? Do you like to draw? Are you a poet? Do you write poetry? Would you like to write a book? Just be creative. Go in your mind, Gemini, and just think of what you desire. And I'm not even speaking in a sexual sense, Gemini. because I know you guys are the lovers and you're always like in lover mode, but because this is the general messages, so these usually aren't in love. These are, unless it's specific like about a love card or something, these are usually like life purpose kind of messages I receive them as. So this is this is a card of you connecting to what will make you happy in your journey and your purpose, right? Your highest purpose. So hone in on that, Gemini. Do some deep thinking, some soul searching. Get a list. Write down like 5 things that would make you happy. If writing poetry will make you happy, write that down. If traveling the world would make you happy, write that down. If being a famous chef would make you write these things down, right? And then take the 5 and knock it down to 2, and then take the 2 and choose 1, and then work on that path, right? Of becoming happy on that path of whatever it is that you choose on that list. Perhaps that could help you. You have the elder, and it's telling you to remove beyond ancestral patterns. So, in a nutshell, you're clearing your lineage by being connected to your ancestors, right? You're on an ancestral journey and an ancestral path. Continue to work on that path. Be dedicated to your altars. If you do altars, be dedicated to your prayers, and your meditation, connecting with your ancestors. You're going to be receiving messages from your ancestors. They want you to create your story, right? Again, they want you to choose your path, and that's why I said when it says desires, it's speaking on your life's purpose, your journey in this world, because it's telling you here to create your story. So your ancestors want you to continue to um, clear your lineage. If you have like if you were the black sheep in your family, they want you to overcome that. They want you to overcome whatever judgment or shame you felt in your life, and be a new path, a new happiness. And it starts with your ancestors, your lineage. That's a part of your story. So perhaps you need to be in some kind of um, spiritual field, right, Gemini? Maybe you need to be a reader. Maybe you need to learn Reiki. Maybe you need to go to school to be a psychiatrist. Maybe you should be a counselor. Maybe you should be a motivational speaker to the world. Start a YouTube channel and talk to people. If you're a man, talk to you young men. If you're a woman, talk to lost women. Like, I don't know, go to a shelter and start being like a helper there. Just get your foot in the door in some different things. Start reaching out and seeing what really fits for you. But it's telling you to ignore family judgment. So perhaps you have somebody in your family that doesn't agree with your spiritual connection to your ancestors, or they try to shame you about it, or say, that's not the right way to go, or we didn't raise you that way. Whatever the case may be, Gemini, however it fits for you, ignore that judgment. Feel no shame in your journey and your truths. If you became spiritual and you connect, you have altars, if that's what you do, friends, family, whatever the judgment is, ignore it. Your ancestors are proud of you. And they want you to continue to clear this lineage, and they also are sending you messages. So be receptive. Please be receptive. You have the she wolf. It says, unleash the wild within. So break your limits, right? No boundaries. You're under a limit right now. Like it says, you're in a path of like you don't know which way to go. You don't know what to do. You got to break free from that. You got to take risk, right? Try new things. So try a new career, try a new path, try a new, I don't know, like something spiritual. Go meditate. Try that if you never meditated. Try, like I said, try to go to a youth center and help the youth. Try to do something, because I feel like you're supposed to be a leader, like you're supposed to be a teacher, like you're supposed to be helping others. So set yourself on some kind of task to do one thing new, something new, and take the risk at it, whatever it is. I don't know. Also, get out and have some fun. Maybe you've been in the house too much. Um, get dressed up, get sexy, put on your heels, your little short skirt, and just go out and just have a good time. Get your hair done. Men, get a nice haircut, get you a new pair of jeans, some nice shoes, and just go out and kick it. Have some fun. This is a card of unleashing the wild, so be a little bit frisky or risky or whatever you want to call it, right, Gemini? You know, Geminis, y'all always bored. Y'all bored so easily. Y'all always in y'all head thinking about past stuff that y'all used to do. Well, maybe don't think it. Go out and have fun again. Go to a bar and do something different you ain't done in a while or whatever. But have a little fun because y'all done got into probably this bores me mode, right, Gemini? Because I know y'all got like 7 personalities, so you in your bored state right now. So do something that'll to make you feel a little bit free. You feel like stagnant. You feel captive, kind of. Get out of that. So I didn't even ask Spirit for this, but they already coming out. These are love messages, right? So let me because I didn't ask if so many came out. Let me start again. Spirit, what messages? Okay, so many though. What messages do we have for my Gemini in love? Spirit, what messages do we have? Okay, thank you, Spirit. That's what I like. So somebody is a player, Gemini. Is it you or is it your person? It's saying that they're refusing to commit. They're feeling like the grass is greener. So I don't know if that's how you're looking at your relationship, or if your person is looking at your relationship like that. Player energy though. Only you would know, Gemini. Spirit, what messages? Thank you, Spirit. Something is brewing. It says breaking point, on the verge, losing emotional strength. So I don't know. Like again, only you would know if this is your person maybe feeling like they're at a breaking point in the situation, or if it's you feeling like you're at a breaking point and you're feeling like something is greener on the other side. Maybe you've been in your head, like I said, Gemini, and thinking like, look, because how they're looking over there, like, that looks better than where I'm at, sort of speak, kind of energy I'm receiving, right? Uh, or you're on a breakthrough, you're on the verge of a breakthrough, right? So perhaps this is in love, but perhaps as far as it says, like your path, right? You're on the verge of breaking through to a new journey because you have the new cycle card, right? So it's saying you got an old cycle ending, the end of a cycle, making a fresh new start. So this is in love, but I don't know. I'm receiving it as just life too, because again, with your path, your guardian path um, journey. But it says you have a sincere offer of love, a romantic gift, or an expression of love. So either if you're not with anybody, you have somebody that wants to come in and give you love, or if you're with somebody, maybe you still have another love offer coming in from somebody else. And perhaps that's why you are doing the grass is greener syndrome, Gemini, because somebody else is in your field offering you a love offer. So maybe it's making you feel like you want to end one cycle and go to a new cycle with a new person because of this new love offer. You also have depression. So you could be in a depressed state. Maybe something to do with thinking about your journey and your path in life, or just in your love situation. Maybe it says prolonged grief, feeling victimized. So I take that more as like within. But maybe you're going through a depression in your relationship. Maybe again, like you're feeling like the grass is greener, so you're depressed where you are. It's saying that you're paralyzed by love, fear of falling in love, and you're holding back. So it could be, now this could be two different people's stories. So take it how it fits, Gemini. But it could be for this situation that some of you have received this love offer, but you're afraid to take it, right? You could be single and you could be debating if you want to take a love offer. Maybe you're not ready to be in love again with a person. Or it could be the person that, so it could be that somebody else offered you love, right? And so now you're debating whether or not you should take this love offer. Is it better than the one you already have, right? How he's looking to the side like that. So it's like you got to kind of make a choice almost. It's saying divine intervention. Angels are helping, trust the divine plan, and believe in miracles. So again, right, what did I say earlier about that car with all the wings on it? I felt like you were divinely protected, your guardians were around, and that's confirmation. So it's also telling you in love that you are being divinely guided. You have divine intervention in your journey, in your love life. So whatever is going on in your love life, trust the divine plan, right? Believe in miracles. Angels are going to help your love situation, whatever that is. Spirit, what messages do we have for Gemini? What what messages do we have for our Gemini in love, Spirit? What messages do we have for Gemini? What other message? Okay, thank you, Spirit. It's saying that you have mixed feelings, or your person. It could be your person. Flip the roles and reverse them as need be. Somebody is indecisive, unsure of the relationship, and conflicting energy, right? So again, what did it say? See, I'm not really paying attention to the player status of this, but more so the grass is greener. And so with the mixed feelings, I'm feeling like this is you, Gemini, especially with the two masks, right? Because you are the two, right? You the two signs, the opposite, right? That is you. So I'm feeling like this is you conflicted. You're having mixed feelings about where you are. Should you stay? Should you go? You're looking at somebody else that's brought in this love offer, right? They brought you in a new love offer. It don't say new love, but it's a love offer nonetheless. And now you're deciding if you should go to that. You see, I was looking at that love offer, or or about this other situation. You're conflicting in what to do. You got a mixed feeling on your situation you're in. You're unsure of the relationship, but all in all, divine intervention is here. So no matter what, you're going to go divinely where you're supposed to be. It's going to happen how it's meant for you to happen. It says home. So perhaps you're going to be looking for a new home. You may have a change in home, or you just want to have a feeling of home. Like maybe you want to change your house around. Maybe your house don't feel like homely. Maybe you want to redecorate. Maybe you want to how can I put this? Maybe you want to feel more love in your home. So whatever the case, something with your home is going to be a change. You're going to make a change, or you want it to change. You want a different feeling in your home, possibly. This card is flipped, and we're going. Oh, that's way too many. Okay, we're going to take those and put them. Spirit, what messages do we have for Gemini? What messages do we have for Gemini, Spirit? What does Gemini need to know? What messages do we have for our Gemini, Spirit? What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know, Spirit? Spirit, what messages for Gemini? What is, okay, thank you, Spirit. Says someone is curious about you. They're secretly stalking you, right? Asking around about you, right? Not over you. So somebody from your past is thinking about you. Maybe they saying, "What's up with Gemini? Is Gemini still with such and such? They single now? I saw Gemini at the store. They didn't see me. Yeah, I'm wondering how they been. Or they on your social media, watching your page, checking you out, being nosy, seeing what's going on with you. Somebody's curious about you, Gemini. Under the deck, we have stringing along. So I don't know why I wanted to pull that out. It says being strung along, selfish intentions, giving false hope. So I don't know if you feel like somebody is stringing you along, or possibly you could be stringing somebody along with this player energy, and maybe that's why they stalking you. Maybe somebody can't figure you out, right, Gemini? Maybe you've been doing a little bit of flirting or something, and having somebody thinking one way, and so now they stalking you and watching you to see if what you've been telling them or the flirting is true. Perhaps that's how I'm receiving that. Spirit, what message? Ooh, that was a lot for y'all Geminis. Since it came down, well, it fell on the floor. I'll put those back in. Spirit, what messages do we have for Gemini? Any other messages for Gemini, Spirit? What messages do we have for Gemini? Anything else for Gemini, Spirit? That's so many. Any messages for Gemini, Spirit? What else do we have for our Gemini, Spirit? Anything else for Gemini, Spirit? What else for Gemini? Oh, so many. Okay, we're going to take the ones that flipped. We're not going to take this one. All right, Geminis. So it says you have some crazy cards. Okay, so you have the third party card, right? So possibly, you have a third party. You seeing somebody in between your relationship, and that could be why you have mixed feelings and you feel like the grass is greener because you're looking at a third person now that's in your situation, and it's affecting how you feel with the person you're with, because it did say that location change of home, something's brewing. So maybe you're feeling like this third party has something to offer you more than the person you're with, because it's the grass is greener syndrome. Or your person has a third party. Somebody's energy is into a third party. But I'm going to take this as it's you, Gemini, because of all your other cards. It's almost like it's saying that your energy is somewhere else. You're conflicted on where you should be. So it's saying that you're going through a dry spell, right? It's saying sexual abstinence, no action in love, or a long time being single. So take it how it fits. Some Geminis hearing this may be single and been on a love spell. On a dry spell, not a love spell. I don't know why a love spell came out. On a dry spell, or in a relationship, maybe you're on a dry spell, and so now that's why your third party is here, because you've been abstinence in your situation, in your relationship. It's not feeling like home, it's not feeling like love, and so your attention is elsewhere, right? You seeking attention somewhere else. It says mutual feelings, though. Your feelings are mutual, equal give and take, and compromise. So because you already got the love offer card with the heart and the heart, I don't know if this is somebody that's trying to offer you love, or if this is maybe your person wants to have a mutual love offer between the two of you. I don't know. It says a phone call. Somebody wants to talk to you, Gemini, right? Communication is key. So perhaps you and your person want to talk to each other, or somebody, this person who is curious about you, is checking in on you, and possibly has already called you and connected with you, and that could be your third party energy. I don't know. Take it how it fits, Gemini. But somebody wants to talk to you. They want to reach out to you. They have interest in you, because again, it already said stalking. So take it how it fits. Spirit, what messages do we have for our Gemini? Any other messages for our Gemini, Spirit? What messages for our Gemini? What messages for our Gemini, Spirit? Oh, that's way too many. What in the hell? Okay. Let's try again. Spirit, what messages do we have for our Gemini? Oh, and they just keep flying too many. What messages do we have for our Gemini, Spirit? What messages do we have for our Gemini? Messages. Any more messages for Gemini? That's so many. What's up with y'all, Gemini? It's pulling teeth. I'm telling you, even up here, it was pulling teeth for y'all. Y'all be getting them deep messages too, though. Spirit, what messages do we have for our Gemini? What messages for our Gemini, Spirit? after this, I'm going to go to the karmic deck just because y'all got the third party card. Whenever I see a third party card, I always do the messages from the karmic. What messages do we have for my Gemini? Okay, that one came. Those two came out. So it's saying cut out. Cutting ties and separation. Leaving before it gets worse. Cutting your losses. So again, Gemini, perhaps, like I said, you have, right? You have mixed feelings with the person you're with, right? You have somebody checking in on you. Perhaps, again, like you got that grass is greener syndrome. You feel like you might want to cut ties with whatever relationship you're in. And that's probably, again, where this third party is coming from. But it could be your person. I'm not sure. Your reading is kind of like, it could go either way. It says engagement. So some of you may get engaged, Gemini. Somebody wants to make a commitment with you. The love offer that came in, right? Somebody is going to probably propose. You remember they have y'all have the mutual feelings, right? So again, these could be 2 or 3 different situations, Gemini. One may fit for you, one may not. One of you may have a third party, one of you may not. One of you may be single and about to get a love offer, and then it's going to commit to an engagement or a marriage. So take these how they fit. Everything won't resonate with every Gemini, but somebody is going to be offered a commitment. So if you guys are just dating, your person may say, hey, let's move in together. And that could possibly be the home card because you did get the home card, right? So for those of you who maybe have been single, right, on this dry spell, you guys are, because it said a long time being single, you guys are getting a love offer. You both kind of like each other, so it's mutual feelings, and you guys are going to take it to the next level, right? They're going to want to commit, probably buy a home or move in together. If you're already living together, they're probably going to want to get engaged or married. So again, Geminis, take it how it fits for you in your life. You know your situation. Okay, we're going to end it there for those cards. So you got the third party card, right? So whenever I have the third party card. I'm going to do karmic too. Whenever I have the third party card, I always do the karmic's confessions. Karmic's confessions are the karmic. So the third party in your situation, right? So if the third party is on your person's side, right? This will be the messages from the person the person your person is seeing, right? So if the third party, say your person is seeing somebody, just the message from them, who they seeing on the side, what they want you to know, Gemini. And if you are the one with the third party, it's still messages from the third party, right? Your person that you creeping with, or the person your person creeping with, but it's messages from that person, the karmic. So Spirit, what messages does the karmic have for my Gemini? Spirit, what messages does the karmic have for my Gemini? Okay, thank you, Spirit. So the karmic is saying, do yourself a favor and let go for now. So perhaps this is your karmic telling you to let go of them for now, or this is the karmic of your person saying, let go of your person for now. Take it how it fits, Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. This is more of a one-night stand type of situation. So, did you get the sex card? No, I'm not tripping. No, you didn't get that. Okay. So, it's saying that this person, whoever this person is, they just pretty much want to just have a one-night stand with you, right? It's nothing serious for them. They just want to sleep with you once. Or if it's your person, they just want to sleep with your person. They don't want to take the person from you or anything serious. They want it just to be like just a fun night, right? Again, take it how it fits, Gemini. You would know if it's the person that you seeing on the side or if it's your person's person. What else, Spirit? He has some narcissistic tendencies. So he or she, you got to flip the role and reverse it. So if you are a male, then it will say she has some narcissistic tendencies. If this is the person your person is seeing, If it's your person, then they're telling you you have narcissistic tendencies. That's what the karmic is telling you. So, one of you are narcissistic, you or your person. Spirit, what messages do we have for my Gemini? What does the karmic want my Gemini to know, Spirit? Okay. It says things aren't as great as they seem. Well, I don't know if that is the karmic telling you things aren't as great as they seem with your person in the karmic, or you and this karmic together. Things aren't as great as they seem between you two. Spirit, what messages do we have from the karmic for my Gemini? What messages do we have for my Gemini from the karmic? What does the karmic want my Gemini to know? What does the karmic want my Gemini to know? Anything? Oh, that's a lot. And none of them flipped up, so we're going to put it back in. What else does the karmic want my Gemini to know, Spirit? What else does the karmic want my Gemini to know, Spirit? What else does the karmic want my Gemini to know? Any messages? Okay, thank you, Spirit. I want to have control over him or her so they will not run back to you. So either this person wants to control you to keep you from the person you're with, or somebody wants to control your person so they won't come back to you. We're learning to deal with our toxic behaviors. So you and this karmic is toxic. Maybe y'all been arguing, or your person and the karmic is toxic, and they're learning how to deal with it, their behaviors. Anything else from the karmic, Spirit? Anything else from the karmic for my Gemini? Okay, thank you. I am bored of him or her already. So either the person that your person is seeing, they're bored of your person, or this person is bored of you already. So again, it did say this is more of a one night type stand energy situation. So perhaps this person they really just wanted to screw you one time and now they're bored of the situation, the conversation, whatever. That's why the mixed feelings could be there. Or if it's the karmic with your person, they bored. Maybe they just want to sleep with the person, so they getting bored. Maybe they haven't slept with the person yet, or maybe they slept with the person and now they bored of the situation with your person. Take it how it fits, Gemini. Any last messages from the karmic? Any last messages from the karmic, Spirit? Okay, thank you. Ooh, last one. He's avoidant and distant from me. Okay, so again, you have to take it how it fit. You guys got the mixed feelings earlier. So again, somebody was indecisive, right? So if this is you with a third party that you're seeing, they feel like you're avoiding them and you're distant. And that's because you have mixed feelings, right, Gemini? You're kind of confused on which way you want to go. So now you've been avoiding your karmic, which is the third party, which is the person you're seeing in between your relationship. If not, this person is saying that your person has been avoiding them and distant from them. So perhaps, I don't know, perhaps they're not dealing with the karmic anymore. And the karmic is saying they're avoiding them. So take it how it fits. I said no more messages, but I'll do one more. Anything else from the karmic, Spirit? Any last message? Because whenever I pick up the cards, then I feel like I'm supposed to do one. Something missing. Any last messages from the karmic, Spirit? Is that it? Maybe that's it. Any last messages from the karmic, Spirit? Anything else? Okay, thank you. He chose me, not you. So she chose me, not you. He chose me, not you. Flip the roles in reverse, no gender and tarot. So either your person chose them and not you, or it's saying that I don't know how that would fit for your third person. Maybe your person that you're cheating with chose somebody else and not you. So you have to take it how it fits, because they said they were bored already. So maybe they left from you and went to somebody else. They chose somebody else because they was bored with you. It was only a sex time. They wanted to have sex with you once or whatever. Or else it's saying that your person chose them and not you. But that wouldn't make sense because they said that your person is avoiding them. So I'm taking this as to say that your third party that you're seeing chose somebody else and not you. So you got to take it and flip the roses and reverse them as they see to be fit for you. Oh, that didn't mean I didn't mean for that to come out. For that to come out. It says the way he talks about you, I can tell he still loves you. So if this is your person, they're talking about you to to the third party, and the person that they're seeing thinks they love you and not them. Or you're talking to the third party about your person at home, and they know you still love the person that you're with. So again, take it how it fits from the karmic, the whole situation, because only you know, Gemini. But that's it for the third party, so you know what they feel on either side. And we're gonna close it out with a couple messages from the tarot. So, Spirit, what messages do we have for our Gemini? Okay, thank you, Spirit. What messages do we have for our Gemini? So you have the Sun in reverse. So the Sun in reverse is saying that you could be going through, like it said earlier, some kind of sort of depression, right? You're not happy. You've been kind of down about some things, lack of enthusiasm. Um, maybe you feel like again. You feel oppressed. You feel stuck. You need, again, with your choose your path card, you have to change some things as far as what you expect in life, and so you can have happiness and bring these things into you, because right now you're not enthused, you're sad, um you're expecting some things that's unrealistic for right now. So you got to change your path, Gemini. Your path got to be corrected. You have the Chariot. So the Chariot is saying that you are going to overcome some obstacles, right? You will overcome some obstacles. Whatever these obstacles are, you will, I don't know if it's kind of blurry, you will overcome something that you're going through. And then you do have the Ten of Pentacles, right? So the Ten of Pentacles is success, right? It's saying that you're going to have like some overall success coming to you, some kind of windfall of money, a change in your career. Um, it could be a new love offer, right? Um, it's really not affiliated with love, but just because it said love offer, I'm just gonna say, because the Ten of Pentacles is like a lot, like something coming to you. A new home, a new business, just good things, a lump sum, some kind of inheritance, just money, and ancestry too. So ancestral lineage, right? It said that was, you're clearing that. So perhaps you're going to be having more blessings come from your ancestors. So take that how it fits for you, Gemini. That Ten of Pentacles is a really good card. Ten of Pentacles is a really good card. Spirit, any more messages for my Gemini? Spirit, any more messages for my Gemini? You guys had a long reading. I'm going to try to shorten them down next week to like about 20, 25 tops. But this is what Spirit wanted you to know. So, any other messages for my Gemini, Spirit? Okay, thank you. And you have the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, I'm sorry, the Page of Pentacles. So it's saying that you may have something right now going on with your money. Like you may have some money issues right now. You may feel unappreciated right now. You may be stagnant at a job that you're at right now. So again, you have to change your path, right? Choose your path, and so that you can get out of this stagnant state with your career and your money matters, because you feel stuck. You have the Ace of Cups, so that's very good. New beginnings coming in, right? Again, this is the love offer card, right? And this is water. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You may have a Pisces or somebody who wants to either start over in love with you, or somebody new coming in to offer you love, or they want you guys to renew your love. It depends on how it is sees fit for you, but it's definitely water energy. So any of those signs could be trying to offer you love, new love, but it says new beginnings, new relationships, or happiness. So take it how it fits for you, Gemini. It could be new love, starting over in love. It can just be happiness all together in your life. But you have to, again, choose a path that makes you happy. You have to make a choice, Gemini. I'm going to take these two and that'll be it. So you have the Page of Wands in reverse. So again, you've been having some obstacles, discouragement, right? Unhappiness, right? Not really going in the way you want to go, right? Just Page of Wands. I hope I said Page of Wands. Page of Wands. So you just have like you're not happy. Obstacles. You gotta break this, right? Because you have this going on for you right now. And then you have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So again, somebody feels like your love is one-sided. Perhaps you, or perhaps your person, or perhaps both. Somebody feels like only one person is trying to love the other person, or committing, or putting forth effort. Somebody is fragile. They feel like sad about the situation. Um, Somebody is feeling like they're not creative. That could be you, Gemini. You're feeling like stagnant, like I said. You're not choosing your path. But in love, you or your person or both are feeling like it's not enough. It's one sided. You have the Tower in reverse. So the Tower is telling you in reverse that you can change this, right? You can see the storm and stop it before it's coming, right? Or you've already went through this Tower moment. You're not going to come into it, but you've already passed it. So now it's time for you to resist the change, right? So uh, I'm sorry, you're resisting change, right? So you, like it says, choose your path. So you got to do something different so you can get out of this tower. You won't hit this tower, right? You will avert it. So you'll pass by it. So it's time for you to choose your path, right? Stop resisting change. Make a change, right? You're delaying the inevitable by staying stuck in this wherever your journey is. So if that's in love, it's telling you that you need to make a change in love and in life as well. You got to change your path that you're on. You're not on the right path. You want to change your path so you can avoid the disaster, right? It's just like if you're driving down a road. If you see a block right there, you want to turn left a little bit so you don't hit it. Same thing in life. If you feeling like you're on a path that's it's finna crash in love or in life, your journey don't feel like you going in a clear line. Turn another way so you can get past that blockage and have a good journey and new purpose and new happiness. So I'm gonna end it there because this was a long reading, right, Gemini? Longest one I've done. So I hope it resonated. I hope you like it. I hope it fits you. You learned something from it. And if you did, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Come back for more readings. And just let me know how you like it. I'll be doing more next week. And I'll be doing some shorts towards the end of this week. So have a good weekend. Enjoy your weekend. And get that path going, that journey, Gemini. Start thinking what y'all want to do in life. And remember, no arguing. Be the peacekeeper. Take care.